Well, welcome. Great to have you tuning in, have you joining me today, and let's get started. When you're ready, you just lie back, close your eyes, and breathe. Starting as we always do, practicing that transition, practicing making that choice to shift from whatever it was you were doing before to shifting to the practice, to shifting that mindset where you're able to put that to do list away and simply focus on yourself. Focus on the sense of your body, the sense of your breath. Start to focus on the pattern of your mind. Just a few more breaths, just a few more moments out the day. Then your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees in. You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tight. And gently rock from side to side. A sense of movement, swaying the body. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. Find that coordination. The inhales drawing you forward, the exhales pushing you back. Feels rhythmic. And the next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Then with your next inhale, you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders back. The eyes close if they've opened. Then palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale, you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale, forward, broadening the collarbone. And exhale, you press back down, dog. And you settle in. And take any movement you like. And inhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, forward fold. And inhale all the way back up, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg reaches back. Right leg back. And exhale as you lower. Inhale. And exhale. Using the repetitive nature of the sun salutes to help open the body up a bit more each time around. Finding that full range of motion over time with each cycle. Inhale, left foot stepping forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg, left leg, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, left, right. Exhale, nice and steady as you lower. Inhale, forward, and exhale, back. Feel nice and grounded here in down dog. Balance over all four corners. All four limbs working together to hold you steady. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, right, left, exhale. Inhale, forward, and exhale, down dog. Don't overthink what you're doing. And take the time to make the space to feel it. Feeling the body move. An active coordination. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, left leg, right, and exhale. Inhale, forward, and exhale, back. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale. And exhale. You relax your arms, you close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. Now with the big toes close, heels apart. You bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms. The hips sit low. The tailbone draws down as the arms reach up. Nice and grounded. Nice and stable. You feel that smooth breath as you hold it here. And exhale, folding forward. You catch hold of whatever you got, your toes, your ankles, your shins. The head hangs heavy. Nice full fold. And hold it for a few breaths, working that back line of the body. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. You float or step, down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, that right foot steps forward, warrior two. The left heel spins in, the torso sweeps up. That right knee is bending as close to 9 degrees as you like. But you sit your hips down. You feel broad across the lap, open across the chest. The gaze is soft out over those right fingertips. And straightening out that right leg, you reach long over that thigh as you hinge over triangle pose. Right hand lands down, left arm reaches up. But you keep this right hip hugging in towards the midline of the mat, so it stays right underneath you. Then take that left bicep next to your left ear. And you reach long through the torso in that left arm, trying to feel a nice straight level line from the left wrist to shoulder to hip. A nice extension of the torso. Then inhale as you rise up, warrior two. You bend back into that front knee. The arms are in a T. And reaching forward, side angle, elbow to thigh or hand to the floor. And that left bicep goes right next to the left ear once again. And now you try and feel a nice straight line from that left wrist to shoulder to hip to left heel. That long line of the side body. The torso rolling back as if you're going to turn your sternum, the center of your chest towards the ceiling. And on your next exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale, the left foot steps forward. Warrior two. You settle into it. A nice firm grip of your feet on the mat. Giving you that sense of stability. And straightening out that left leg, you reach forward. Keep that left hip under you as you hinge over. Triangle pose. You start with that long line from hand to hand. And then taking that right bicep next to your right ear. So you work that long line of the torso. But be mindful as you reach with that top arm that you're not arcing the body over. Instead, it's the crown, the head, and that right arm both reaching together. Creates that sense of traction, that lengthening out of the torso, as if you're getting longer from the crown of the head to your tailbone. Nice full breath. Then on inhale, you rise up, warrior two. Once your hips are set, you reach forward, left elbow to thigh or hand to the floor, and that right bicep goes right next to the ear. Extended side angle. You let your eyes soften. You're rolling open, breathing deep into the ribcage. And on exhale, hands to the floor. The back heel peels as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then slide forward into plank. And we're going side plank to the left. So that left hand, the outer edge of the left foot. You can always lower that bottom knee. Lift that top leg if you like. But the arms are in a T. And you feel strong through that left lateral line of the torso. From that left shoulder down to that left heel. Holding yourself in place. Then nice and smooth, that right knee is going to draw towards your nose as you roll the center step in that right foot forward, coming into low lunge. Then glue your palms to the floor. They're flat down. And on your next inhale, you just push into that right foot, trying to straighten that right knee as best you can. Don't worry if it doesn't straighten. You just build that tension by keeping those palms flat. Then exhale, bend the knee. Release the tension. Inhale, trying to straighten that leg. Keeping those palms flat. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extending. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. This time we're going to hold it so that left heel spins in. Both feet are flat as that right leg straightens out for pyramid. Now your hands can leave the floor because you want to get that right knee straight. So you may come up onto your fingertips, maybe your hands on your foot or up on your shin. Wherever's comfortable so that right leg can be straight and you can fold deep over that thigh. Getting that nice hamstring stretch. And on an exhale, bending back into that right knee. You're going to peel that left heel up as you bring that right hand to the floor inside the right foot for lizard. That left knee can stay lifted, or you can lower it to the floor. And you bow towards the ground. One forearm, maybe two touch down. The head hangs heavy, the eyes soften. And you let the weight of your upper body just sink towards the mat. And on inhale, rising up to straight arms. You curl the left toes, lift that left knee if it went down, and you step that right foot back, plank pose, top of a push-up, then roll to the left once again, setting up for side plank. Once you're set on your edge, you take that right bicep next to your right ear, and you let it drape over. exaggerating that lifting up of the right side of your rib cage. Extended side plank. And you feel long from your right fingertips all the way down to that right heel. And nice and smooth as you come to center, down dog or vinyasa. And sliding forward into plank. And you roll to the right, side plank. You make your adjustments. And you find that strong lateral line. You feel held in space. And again, practicing that transition. Your left knee starts to come towards your nose as you roll to center and you step that left foot forward, low lunge. Then with the palms glued to the mat, you just push into that left foot, trying to straighten it out. Exhale, bend the knee, release the tension. Inhale, trying to straighten that left leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, nice and long. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. This time we hold it. So that right heel spins in. The feet are flat. Your weight's balanced front to back. And you straighten that left leg out. Your hands can be wherever they need to be as you fold over that left thigh. Try and keep your torso square to that leg rather than starting to drift over to the right. You want to feel that you're lining up with it so that you stretch all three of the hamstring muscles. When we start to drift over, we start to favor that lateral most hamstring. And then bending into the front knee. The back heel peels, low lunge stance. Left hand comes to the floor inside the left foot. And you bow towards the floor, the lizard. One forearm, maybe two touch down. That back knee can be up or down. And you simply surrender. And inhale as you rise up to straight arms. You lift that back knee if it's down. And you step back, plank pose. And rolling to the right side. Extended side plank. So you set your edge. And you reach that left arm overhead. Lifting the ribs. Breathing deep into the ribcage, stretching those intercostals. And nice and smooth, you find your route to down dog. Then inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. High lunge. The front knee is bending as close to 9 degrees as you like. The arms reaching up. Work that line from thigh to thigh. That right leg drawing forward. That left thigh reaching back. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart. As you take one big step, drawing that left knee forward. Standing tall on your right leg. Setting up for eagle pose. So right knee bends, and that left thigh crosses over. Those left toes can touch down. They can hover, or they tuck. But sit those hips low, like you're in chair pose. The thighs are firm, your weight's balanced. Then you bring the arms out in front. It'll be that left elbow underneath the right. You cross the elbows, twist, you tie the forearms. Remember, you can always do it with the palms together and just squeeze those elbows into each other if the bind doesn't work. Nice and smooth, you keep it together as you unravel and you place that left foot down. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Find your route to down dog. And inhale the left leg. And exhale as you step the foot forward. High lunge. And you settle in. Working that opening of your hips. That lengthening and lifting of the torso. And palms together, thumbs to your heart. Nice and smooth as you draw that right knee forward to stand tall on your left leg. Then a gentle bend in that left knee. The right thigh crosses over. You choose your foot position. Toes touching down, hovering, or tucking. You add the arms when you're ready. Right elbow under the left. Cross them. Twist your tie. Trying to keep the back nice and tall and straight. As you work to lift those elbows up to shoulder height, you'll feel that intensify the stretch across your upper back. Good, nice and smooth. Tadasana. Inhale the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Float or step. Then inhale the right leg. And on exhale, you step the foot forward. Then drifting into it as you lift that left leg up behind you. Standing splits. The hands can walk forward to help balance you out. You can walk them back. Trying to frame that right foot. And you lift that left heel towards the ceiling. Now reaching up with that left leg. Drawing a longer line from heel to heel. And nice and smooth, that left foot steps back. Low lunge. Your left hand's going to stay on the floor as the right arm reaches up. Low lunge twist. The shoulders stack, the collarbones broad. A nice open twist across the torso. And that nice firm stance of the legs. So that on your next inhale, that right hand can guide you as you rise up into your high lunge twist. Keeping the torso turned to the right edge of your mat. The right arm's reaching back behind you. The left arm's pulling forward. Then coming back to center, high lunge. And take a moment and sweep the arms behind your back. Interlace the fingers, nice and broad across the collarbone as you bow forward for a humble lunge. Draping the torso just inside that right leg. The head can bow. The arms draw away from your back. Finding that steady bounce from leg to leg. And that sense of surrender in the torso. And nice and smooth, you rise back up. High lunge. Take a breath. This time, palms together, thumbs to your heart as we tighten the twist. Twisting to the right for revolve side angle. That left elbow is outside that right thigh. You can lower that back knee. You can broaden the arms. You can bind around the thigh if you like. A nice deep twist. Then coming back to center, high lunge. Nice smooth transition back. And exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. And drifting into it, lifting that right leg. And you fold. Reaching that right heel for the ceiling. And nice and easy, you place that right foot down. Low lunge. Right hand stays down. Left arm reaches up. Low lunge twist. Couple breaths here. Now with that next inhale, that left hand will guide you as you rise up to your high lunge twist. As that left arm reaches back, press back through that right heel. That'll help keep the hips square to the top edge of the mat. Working that nice rotation of the torso. Then inhale back to center, high lunge. The arms reach up, nice full breath. And sweep the arms behind your back and lift the fingers as you bow forward. Humble lunge. Inhale, high lunge. When you're set with your legs, palms together, thumbs to your heart, and you twist to the right. Twist to the left. Revolve side angle. Right elbow outside that left thigh. Back knee can be down if you like. The arms can broaden or you can bind. Good. Inhale, high lunge. And exhale, hands to the floor. Down dog or vinyasa. And inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. From here, you're going to draw that left knee forward and just place on the mat outside that right ankle. Then you sit yourself back, just inside that left foot. So you're set up for a half spinal twist. Your right knee points to the ceiling, right hand's on the floor behind you, left arm reaches up, and you twist. Hooking the elbow outside of the thigh, or you can always just hug that thigh. And you take your gaze over that back right shoulder. And back to center. From here, you're going to step that right foot just over to the right side of your mat so that you can draw that left knee off to the side. And then you just straighten that right leg out. Setting up for Janu Sirsasana A. Left foot is to the inner right thigh. The arms reach up. Slight twist so you line up with that right leg. And you fold forward. You can catch hold of your foot, your ankle, your shin, whatever you can grab, so that you can fold over that leg. And inhale halfway. You're going to turn that right palm face up inside that right leg. Take a big sweep with that left arm overhead for a revolved Janu Sirsasana. That left arm can hover. It's making its way eventually down to that right foot. But you don't have to catch those toes. You keep that left arm reaching. So you want to feel that long, deep stretch from that left hand to left shoulder to left hip. You're working that lateral opening up. And inhale as you rise up. You relax your arms, cross those ankles, and you roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Low lunge. Then that right knee draws forward. And you place on the mat outside that left ankle. And you just sit your hips back. So that left knee points up. Left hand's on the floor behind you. Right arm reaches up. And exhales, you twist. Either hooking the elbow outside the thigh, or just hugging that thigh. And back to center. So that left foot just steps over to the left edge of the mat. As that right knee draws over. Then the left leg straightens out. Janu Sirsasana A. The arms reach up, slight twist, and you fold forward. And remember, in Janu Shirshasana A, we want to try and have those shoulders level. There's a tendency to let that right shoulder drift up on us a bit. So you work that slight twist, trying to level those shoulders as you fold forward. Then inhale halfway, left palm faces up. And now you take that big sweep of that right arm overhead. That right hand's aiming for the foot. Maybe it catches it, maybe it doesn't. But here now, the opposite of what we just did in Janu Shirshasana A. There's a tendency for that right shoulder now to start to roll towards the floor a bit, especially if we're really trying to catch hold of that foot. But instead of rolling it towards the floor, we really want to roll it back now. Try and keep that right side on top so that we get that long lateral stretch. And inhale, you rise up. Relax your arms. Cross the ankles as you roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. Then a gentle bend in the knees. You look forward with your hands, and on inhale, you float or step to sitting. Your hips are down. Your legs come through. And you lift your feet. Navasana. And we're doing all 4 rounds. So we start with knees bent. Torso tall, collarbones broad. Then you cross the ankles. Either hug the shins in or hands outside the hips to lift. Back out. Knees can be bent or you straighten them out. Cross and hug or cross and lift. Back out. Knees bent, straight, or you can grab your big toes and straighten those legs out. The key to balancing with those legs straight, holding the toes, is lifting your sternum. Low back draws in. Cross and hug or cross and lift. Last one. Knees are bent, straight. Grab your big toes or upward facing forward fold. With the knees bent, you grab your heels and you work to straighten them out. If they're straight and you feel balanced, then you start to fold forward, drawing those legs towards you. Nice and smooth. You're going to release the legs for Paschimottanasana. The legs are down, they're straight, the feet are flexed, the arms reach up, and exhale as you fold forward. Inhale as you reach out and rise up. You sweep the arms around in front. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Come to lie flat. And you take a breath. Then preparing for 3 rounds of back bends on our back. The knees are bent, feet are flat. Arms alongside the body for bridge. Our hands above the shoulders for upward facing bow. And on your next inhale, you press down to go up. Lifting your hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you like. And exhale, relax. Nice full breath. And inhale, you rise once again. And exhale, relax. Third and final one. On an inhale, you push down to go up. And exhale, release. Once you come down, you draw your knees into your chest. You wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. And the arms alongside the body. Palms flat, legs go straight up. You can hang out there or toes towards the floor beyond your head for shoulder stand. Once the hips lift, you catch them in your hands. Then you send your legs up. A few more breaths if you want any variations. Wiggle the toes, roll the ankles. Send the legs wide, sit them apart. That feels good. Then coming back to center. Toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. You release the hands, fingers point forward. And nice and smooth you unravel. And you lie flat on your back. Once down, the legs are straight. The arms alongside the body, preparing for fish. And press down into the hands and elbows. Arc the spine. Roll the shoulders. And release the crown head towards the floor. And exhale as you lower down. You draw your knees into your chest. You wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. And taking the arms into cactus arms. Elbows are bent 90 degrees. And you release the knees over to the left. One final twist. Back to center. And over to the right. Back to center. And on exhale, you extend the legs, Shavasana. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins, and you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment in the seat of full potential. And as you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back, chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. And palms together at heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all for joining me today. It's always great to have you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time.